Video 2. Step 1 is the hand drawing on graph paper. All right? You may not pick up a calculator until I've approved your hand drawing. You may not pick up a calculator and start programming until I've approved your chart of equations. All right? Let's talk about your hand drawing. I want you to use a ruler. Underline this or highlight it. Use a ruler when drawing your straight lines and the parabola samples for your quadratics. The parabola samples are at the last page in your packet. You put them up to a window and you trace your little parabolas that you're going to draw on your picture. You trace them out using those templates that I've given you. All right. First year that I did this project, I wanted to do my own because you can't teach it unless you've done it yourself. So this was my hand-drawn picture. I tried to keep it real simple and get all of the requirements in here. So as far as linear functions go, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got my 10 linears that have either a positive or negative slope. On my quadratics, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I know you can't see it, but what I did is I shaded in this cell right here, and I shaded in this cell right here. And that met the requirements of the project. Okay? Do you guys see how I also numbered each one of these components? Number each one of those on your picture and then number it on your chart of equations, so when you run into some problems and you need some help, we know which one we're looking at. So number each one of your components and then number it on your chart of equations. Now, you're going to get an originality score. Let me tell you right now, birds are not original. Suns, like this, are not original, and waves are not original, and neither are clouds. None of those are going to get you originality points. And I gave myself an 8 because I was the first one to do this. But if you now turn this in, your creativity score is going to be rather low because you've already seen it. Okay, my tip to use to keep it simple. This girl turned in this project, which doing your name is not original. This was highly complicated. It was too complicated for her to do. You can see she numbered everything, and then when she went to graphing, it was too complicated. One of the problems is when I say each one of your linear functions has to be a unit, I'm talking a unit like this, or a unit like this, or a unit sideways. If you try to make something this small or this small, it won't show up on your calculator. It's just too small. If you try to make circles that are this small, it won't show up. If you try to do a quadratic that's this small, it won't show up. See how her quadratic is 2 units wide? That will show up. This project was too complicated for her to do. So I told her to redo it and keep it simple. So she changed it to this. Okay, she's got her quadratics, she's got her linear functions, and she's got 2 shade functions right here. See how she's got all the lines numbered? Okay, she completed her project, got it done on time, but her creativity score was low. This one right here was a perfect project. I love this one. I know it's hard to see, but it was perfect. She's got her linears that have positive and negative slopes. She's got 10 quadratics in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She used up her space, and it was perfect. It was simple. It met all the requirements. She got a good score. Keep it simple. This one here, no, this one was way too complicated. Well, first of all, you couldn't even do it because quadratics don't do this. Quadratics don't do this. Quadratics don't go sideways. Quadratics don't do this. Quadratics don't do that. None of this you could do. I'll finish this in the next video.